Welcome to Video Evolution, evolution in the world of videos. Today we are going to explain you the character sketch of the main characters of the story Three Men in a Boat, which can also come as 10 markers in your examinations. First, I am starting with Jerome ke Jerome. Jerome is the main character to the classic comic Three Men in a Boat. Like both his friends, he is also hypochondriac who is all the time concerned with his health. Jerome is not a vocal and boisterous character like his other friends, Harris and George. He rarely takes any initiative, but slowly and silently he makes his presence felt in all the decisions and operations that are associated with the river journey. Jerome has a long association with River Thames. He has undertaken many river trips with his friends and family. The narrator doesn't forget to laugh at himself too. On many occasions, he contradicts himself too. On one hand, he says he takes great pride in his work, but in the same breath, he complains about doing more work than he should do. The narrator has an eye for beauty and romance. He describes the river, towns, and villages in graphic and fascinating manner. He displays a deep knowledge about social practices, culture, history, costume, food, drinks, people, and places. He prides in his packing but forgets to pack his toothbrush so often. He is so doubtful that he packs and repacks the number of times to see if he had his toothbrush or not. He behaves much like his Uncle Podger. To sum up, Jerome has all those qualities that are generally associated with a professional traveler. He has the knowledge, attitude, and patience which are the traits of a good traveler and writer. Second, I am starting with Harris. Harris appears to be a practical young man who couldn't see romanticism around him. He was fond of drinking and was not too fond of working hard. He didn't seem to have much imagination and was more aggressive than the other two. He was also very fond of eating. He had a strange fascination for symmetry and tombs and liked to visit them, unlike the narrator. He didn't have much aesthetic sense and dressed in loud colors such as orange and yellow, which didn't suit him. He was a terrible singer and could not remember the lyrics. He did think he was a great comic singer and often sang comic songs, which he evolved up being so funny. He also thought that he was a good cook, but the incident with the eggs showed that he was not a good cook either. He was a frank and outspoken young man, which is evident when he ensured that George did not play his banjo with his hearing. Third, I am starting with George. George was employed at a bank where the only work he did was sleep, according to his friends. He hated work of any kind. He had some knowledge of the ways of work and was the one to give sensible advice and suggestion, such as the articles that should be taken along the trip, like clothes, foods, etc. He was calm and less aggressive than Harris. He too didn't appear to have much sense of style. George didn't like exerting himself too much and was always the last one to offer to do anything that required physical labor. He loved laughing at others but didn't enjoy much when the joke turned on him. He had some knowledge of cooking, as can be seen by the fact that he made a healthy Irish stew. Fourth, I am starting with Montmorency. Montmorency plays an important role in the story Three Men in a Boat. He is gifted with sharp understanding of men, matters, and situation, which is rarely found in the breed of animals like him. Jerome gives a human face to the dog and records his agreement and disagreement on certain things. Montmorency doesn't show much fascination for the river and was against the decision of going on a river holiday. The dog shows his agreement when they decided to stay in hotels and inns on wet and rainy day. He shares all the experiences with his three human friends. He has different opinion about cats than Jerome. He gives a cry of joy when he sees the cat Tom. He bounces on the cat threateningly. To sum up, Montmorency is an inseparable part of the river journey that the three friends undertakes to escape from work and gain peace and health. He is more than a dog, as sometimes he shows the traits which are not found even in some human beings. Thank you. For more videos, please subscribe.